Your party is gathered. You are ready, or so you hope. As you step into the silent water, a foreign dread travels through you. It curls its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
Lady Shah. I can feel her all around. This is her domain. This is the Shadowfell.
You did well. Better than I would have credited you with. Now, hurry along and bear witness to my masterpiece.
This is the Dark Lady's domain. He does not belong here.
Simple. I followed you. It seems Shah still holds a grudge against General Thorm, and so sought to prevent me from entering in his name. Luckily, you were the perfect agent in helping me slip past her defenses. Now the Night Song is within reach. Your lack of ability, perhaps? You made for an adequate errand girl thus far, but let's not overstate your virtues. Raise one finger to me, and I'd sunder you like lightning would a rotten oak. Now, enough dullard questions. Follow me.
Unburdened. The softest push could send me drifting away.
No doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you. Through the main doors. Welcome, true soul. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done.
The eye focuses on you, taking in every detail of your appearance. Within the heart of the construct. Someone or something watches you from beyond. A lifeless eye stares at you.
Heard a rumor some do-gooder stopped a horde of absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids in some grove. Whoever it was, better pray the general doesn't smoke them out. Be a bloodbath, so it would.
Bunch of the others were rounded up in the main hall a while ago. They ain't come back.
Something over there. Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing. Quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid. Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
Gods, what is it? What now?
It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now. You stop resisting, your arm bending with the movement of the flesh. And suddenly, an opening appears. With a soft sucking sound, your hand pulls free. The flesh within the wall retreats.
Keep your hands to yourself. Every last crevice of this tower could be infected.
The tentacle pulses within the wall, waiting.
Just a picture. Oh, seems simple enough.
She gives them to you fully formed. Can you hear?
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
Araj O'Blordra, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make. Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Research, naturally. We Oblordras are simply curious by nature. No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, hmm? Now, a true soul ought to know their doctrine. I've picked a little up in my time here. Many hearts, one soul. Isn't that how the blessing goes? We are all one under the Absolute. Very well. If there's anything else you need, let me know.
She sees everything we are. Do you understand? There is no hiding from her.
Just a pinch of... Ah, is this hallucinogenic? The reaction.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now. I intend to. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards! Your mocking tone is a mistake. You're first and last. You clearly yearn for death. A wish I am happy to oblige. Sleep with one eye open. Furless one. Quiet, lest I miss its cries for mercy.
I'm way too big. I'm way too big. I'm way too big. I'm way too big.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you? Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better. I have. It is one thing to hear her voice. Quite another to feel the power she can grant. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie! Come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No? Barnabas? Darling? No!
There's a parasite in that corpse.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood, and wants more. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
A new true soul come to share their wisdom?
We did as we were told. We're loyal to the Absolute. Tell him!
Silence!
True soul, you have seen these goblins at work, have you not? What say you?
See? What'd I tell ya? Praise the Absolute.
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake! Oh, praise the Absolute! And praise her true soul!
Oh, you exhaust me. Compassion is not a virtue. The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
So it's true, so? The army. They're nearly ready. It's nearly time. We march to Baldur's Gate. Us? We are so many. And we are marching to Baldur's Gate as soon as the Absolute gives word. I've never been to battle. I've never been to war. But I feel so calm. Ready.
Did the goblins suffer? Rabble like that don't deserve mercy.
You did. She gives them to you fully formed.
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind. Of many parts, one whole. In her name, her design.
To snap this close to her power. Make it.
I wouldn't have if not for the lesson. To think the Absolute graced such a creature.
We are each of us threads in her design.
If you have coin, then show it. Get moving, will you? You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them. Get moving, will you?
Indolence breeds madness.
Where do you hail from?
I was a farrier in Desarin Valley. The Dreams Kid.
All right, what now?
Same as me.
The Absolute calls us all to her design. Your family will answer.
Eventually.
Each pack of recruits they bring in is worse than the last. Can't trust them to sweep the stables, let alone swing a sword. No doubt. Isn't for me to question them above me. I'm sure you know your business. I'll see they get all the help they need, true soul. And they'll need quite a bit.
The disciple has returned upstairs, but perhaps she'll still see me.
I'll handle the diplomacy.
I'm bound for the war camp. I'm no fighter, but perhaps she sees something I do not.
They say the general cannot die. Perhaps that will be the Absolute's gift to us all.
It's Roa you want. We only talk when you've misbehaved.
A new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul? Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened. Nothing worth repeating. Corpses don't much go in for commerce. Here, though, look around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the Absolute. Quite a god to bring them all together, and quite a fool who draw their ire. Hmm? More concerned that your business might be bad for my business. So don't go kicking the hive while there's still some honey to be had. An honor, true soul.
Sister, pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Sharp as ever.
Yes, you did. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Can you hear her?
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind. Threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
Let's get on with it. Let's move.
Do you hail them?
I was a farrier in the Starling Valley. And the dreams came.
And this was funny when it was just goblins branding arses, but you lot mean business, eh?
Your family, sir. Eventually.
You'd find better lodgings out in the war camp, true soul. I know we're all one under the Absolute, but you do not want to bunk with an ogre.
Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her skull.
Hush! Meat sounds above. Here.
And for a moment, you do hear it. The brain tendril you encountered, shifting through the tower walls.
Being? Telling? Tell Mig. Okay. But I'll taste. Blech! No! Mig stick to full flesh. Nice and sweet. Full flesh only for Mig.
quiet, lest I miss its cries for mercy.
Soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
Have some rest. Maybe we can still go back to the others.
You don't know the half of it. With a bit of luck, we'll meet a beholder.
Worry not, friend. You'll find the key soon enough.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? A tongue of madness and the spores from a timust mushroom. You may find them in nature, or the nearby cleric's tower. Be cautious. Those that have taken root are quite dangerous.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloguing Kohotuan fertility rituals.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
I have never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species evolving?
Perhaps. But at such an accelerated rate?
It simply shouldn't be possible.
Thanks, boss. will be looking a lot worse if not for help from a friend.
How is your more
Same as us,
personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
We've had some rest.
Worry not.
Maybe we can still go back.
I'm lucky soon enough.
No, not home. Our work is bigger than any one of us. Even more.
I don't know half of what they're saying, but at least they're peaceful.
Somehow it...
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
I've got a long road ahead.
know about supplies. When we make it home. Burning through our
Mole can be cranky and mean, but she looks after us. So, stock up, alright? Because you need all the help you can get to bring her home. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pride of the gate.
Maggots will be done.
There's no time to waste. Never a dull moment.
How's the barricade coming along?
Ain't pretty.
Be a dear and strike me deaf. Our guests are especially sobby today.
A new face. Do as the warden says, when she says, then you'll be fine. Plant one foot in front of the other. Head forward. Back straight. Make them fear you.
lifeless eye stares at you.
Did you request this post too? I'm glad I got the Warden and not Zarel. Don't get chatty with the prisoners, mind you. The Warden won't like that.
Conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only. Your association with Disciple Balthazar inspires respect and a touch of fear. You are free to speak to the prisoners.
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
I can't read bloody minds. Go on, before someone sees.
Hollow behind the back wall. You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us, exactly? Huh. And why would you be so inclined? Those Spitfires? Well, they certainly gave the guards a run for their money. And they'd be a help in the escape. I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn. We've got a plan, for us and the Tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a Warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdel, make sure a guard doesn't see you, or we're both done for. Your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with those tools? Tools! Something that can crack rock, like a hammer. Without it, we're doomed to rot in this hellspit. Daring is the heart of courage, but we can't risk it. Not unless there's no other choice.
We should leave, and soon.
That is the plan, Nichols.
There's something evil here. Below. Down.
Unless this evil can get us out of here, I don't want to hear about it.
Don't speak to the prisoners. The Absolute forbids it.
To be cautious. Don't give me trouble now.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell. You've been granted free passage. What you do with that privilege is up to you. This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
My path be true.
Coming through.
Victory awaits. On my way.
On the move.
Unless this evil can get us out of here, I don't want it.
Battle favors the fearless.
Got to keep fighting.
My path be true. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
This is my time.
Better be alright.
He's probably held up somewhere. Just in, smells a blaze of burns.
Bloody hope not. You say that I'll never hear the end of it.
It's only a matter of time.
You remind me a little of the Warden. Such gravitas.
Where am I needed?
I'm ready.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Assume nothing.
What am I to do?
What to do?
Can't afford to stay idle.
Even if I need to kill every bastard in this...
Take two.
And I'll be right alongside you if it comes to that.
We won't. Not now. Not ever.
Can't risk being in open view.
Oakfather preserve you. There is no room for me, I'm afraid. Perhaps dismiss another, then I can join. I'm with you.
No one stopped me yet.
Soldier? No room in your party. What should I do? Excellent. Let's go. Soldier?
Still alive, so that's progress.
Yes? Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in small... Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on. Don't touch me.
Best get going.
Oakfather preserve you. Your ranks are full. You will need to make an I'm with you. I am ready.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
What's on your mind? Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join. Let's hop.
Let's march!
Still breathing, despite everything.
Assume nothing.
Defender of the people.
What's the story?
Looking ahead. Bet I can crack that open.
Oakfather preserve you.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
That almost is doing a great deal of heavy lifting. That man changes allegiances more frequently than a courtesan changes their bed sheets. At least he's proof you can turn from Shah and live to tell the tale. Though some may not call that living. A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll need to swap out someone if you want me. Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
Not now, not ever.
You remind me a little of the Warden.